Like the shine, the laser light.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If you go to the opposite machine, try to get it below it.
You use the wheel. It goes round and round.
아, 됐어. 하나, 둘,
You seen this store over there? That's the Apple store.
대회하는 모습은 일부러 많이 찍었어요.
The round thing.
And that's the Louis Vuitton. LV? The LV store is actually floating outside. It's actually on this side. The Apple store is floating. So the entrance is downstairs. The entrance is downstairs. Everything will come up.
You see there's something flying there? I see a drone.
It was a landing point for immigrants hoping for a new future in a new land. It was also once known as a wetland used to hang from the pier as a comforting guide to weary seafarers. Mindful of its rich historical past as a pleasant place for food lovers and entertainers, Clifford Pier has been carefully conserved and now serves as the lobby of the Fulton Bay Hotel.
Fulton Bay Hotel. Wow.
Customs House, a charming conservation building from the late 1960s.
That is so wicked.
One of Singapore's earliest modern-style public buildings. As Singapore's shipping and trade boomed, it became the home of the Singapore Customs Police, tasked with watching over one of the world's busiest harbors. Further up,
밤에 야경 보니까
which sits on prime waterfront reef estate at the heart of Singapore's new downtown, and is an expansion of the central business district. Arguably the crown jewel of Marina Bay, this purpose-built financial center combines the best in form and function, blending office towers, luxury apartments, and retail space, making it one of the closest places to live, play, and work, as befitting Singapore's position as a global financial, residential, and entertainment hub. It's also part of the 3.5-kilometer Marina Bay waterfront promenade, which has become a popular scenic footpath, especially since this walkway boasts several unique designs.
Wow, we can see here.
You look forward to an uninterrupted social walk or jog around the bay. Do find time to explore the promenade, which links the landmarks of this beautiful bay area, including Marina Reservoir, Marina Barrage, and Gardens by the Bay.
Gardens by the
Also
Bay.
located
Never
along
done that
this
before.
fascinating waterfront walk is the Marina Bay City Gallery, which showcases the story of Singapore's urban transformation and the development of Marina Bay. Don't miss its touch-activated exhibits and innovative city model offering a bird's-eye view of key landmarks in Marina Bay, which will help you
Awesome.
the Bay Area.
Beautiful, right?
Yeah, very beautiful. There you see the Apple store.
Shut down the flash. Smile. Smile, buddy.
View. Oh yeah, it's awesome.
gardens, all housed within award-winning architecture that resembles a ship atop 3 towers. Notice also the palm-shaped Arts and Sciences Museum.
Oh, that's the Art Science Museum.
This 280-meter engineering marvel has been modeled after the structure of DNA and was inspired by the ancient concept of
Art Science Museum. Never go here before.
This bridge will also link you to another awe-inspiring attraction, the Gardens by the Bay. Spanning 101 hectares, this award-winning super park is home to over 250,000 rare plants from all over the world. Enjoy the lush outdoor gardens, huge climate-controlled dome conservatories, and the towering futuristic super trees, which you can even see from this distance. They're essentially vertical gardens, measuring up to 16 stories high and linked by suspended walkways with stunning views of the entire park. Living up to their name, the super trees also collect rainwater, generate solar power, and are venting ducts for the park's conservatories, which encapsulate the cloud forest and flower dome. Do you notice that the water here is very calm? This is due to the Marina Barrage, which is a dam built across the 350-meter wide
The countdown is on 31st December or 2022.
reservoir in the city, a vital source of fresh water and flood control. The Marina Reservoir is Singapore's 15th reservoir. It has the largest and most urbanized catchment area at 10,000 hectares, or 1/6 the size of Singapore. Just imagine, we're now
It's more windy inside than it's outside. Strange, isn't it, Shaka? It's more windy here than it is outside, right?
It's kind of weird.
It's weird, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
in the sky. That is the Singapore Flyer, a skyscraping observation wheel that measures
The Singapore Flyer, wow.
meters tall, that's 42 stories high, and 150 meters in diameter. That's about the length of 87 Singaporean men lying head to toe. The wheel carries 28 city bus-sized capsules, each allowing up to 28 passengers, which means that at any one time, the Singapore Flyer can transport 784 passengers per revolution, which takes about 32 minutes to complete, rotating at a smooth speed of 24 centimeters per second. This engineering wonder provides breathtaking panoramic views of Singapore and the islands beyond. In fact, from on board, you can see up to 45 kilometers away. That's 3 kilometers more than the entire length of our island city. You'll also notice to your right 2 curious spiky domes unique only to the Esplanade, theaters on the bay. Because of its resemblance to the king of fruits, it's been affectionately nicknamed the durian.
Durians.
Quite unlike its pungent
Interesting.
namesake, the Esplanade theaters on the bay attracts hordes of culture vultures.
This the durian, right? Not the Esplanade Theatres on the bay.
Premier Performing Arts and Entertainment Center, it boasts superb facilities, showcases world-famous musicals, and features popular homegrown events like the Mosaic Music Festival. And to really top it all off, the Esplanade's breezy rooftop garden offers up more unrivaled views of the city and Bay Area. The green area to your right was once lined with lovely European-style houses
Esplanade
brought to mind
Park.
the fashionable elegance of London's Mayfair. No wonder the Esplanade was a popular place for European settlers to see and to be seen. Back in the old colonial days, they would emerge from their houses to stroll along the Esplanade every afternoon. Here they would enjoy the sea breeze, exchange gossip, and perhaps even indulge in a little innocent flirtation. As a nod to our colonial history, Queen Elizabeth Walk was opened within the
Queen
Esplanade
Elizabeth
Park
Walk,
in 1953 to honor the coronation of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. If you have the time, this park will take you on a pleasant, meandering walk through the park to other interesting national monuments. The bridge straight ahead of us is Anderson Bridge.
Anderson Bridge.
Sir John Anderson,
Wow.
yet another governor of the Straits Settlements. This elegant arch displays an excellent combination of intricate plaster and metalwork, whilst its curved structure provides high resistance to bending force, which comes in really handy since it supports the heavy weight of vehicles zipping back and forth daily.
What song is this? Chan Mali Chan.
As a gorgeous contrast to the skyscrapers that now mark the Singapore skyline, just look to the right and you'll see sitting grandly before us 3 beautifully preserved buildings that commemorate Queen Victoria, the Empress of India. The Victoria Theatre and Victoria Memorial Hall, which features the clock tower, are both historical monuments dedicated to the performance arts. Right next to them is the Empress Place building, which was constructed in 1907 entirely by convict labor.
Oh, Empress Place building.
Offices, the Empress Place building is now also a national monument and home to the Asian Civilizations Museum. The Asian Civilizations Museum is a treasure trove of history and culture that will introduce you to the world of Asian traditions. The museum features over 1,600 treasured artifacts in 4 themed geographical zones and includes a Singapore River gallery dedicated to the history and people of our beloved river. Be sure to check it out for an even more intimate picture of the things you've seen and learnt on this river cruise.
Nice, we should go here one day. Ask your dad whether he wants to come with us.
You want to come to the museum one day?
What museum?
Asian civilization.
Asian Civilizations Museum.
We should do that, explore the area, like make it a day thing.
Yeah, we should explore, man.
Make it a day thing. Like we go in
Wait
the
for
day.
school holidays to be over.
Yes.
Now will be
Now cannot.
plan for a day in January.
Yeah. That's not too far.
Huh?
January is not too far away.
I know.
It's like less than 10 days now.
Yeah, but gotta wait for after the school holidays.
Huh?
Now it'll be like
Yeah, now cannot.
go Orchard Road, so it's like
Raffles Landing site.
Over on the right bank, you may have noticed a fine fellow cast in blinding white plaster. Englishman Sir Thomas Stamford Raffles.
Sir Stamford Raffles.
Modern Singapore. The statue marks the spot where Sir Raffles is thought to have first landed in Singapore in 1819. Back then, Singapore was only a sleepy little fishing village, but Raffles saw enormous potential due to her location along the main shipping route between India and China. After signing an agreement with Singapore's then ruler, Sultan Hussein of Johor, Raffles set about establishing a trading post and free port on the island for England's East India Company. He developed a town plan, drawing up residential, administrative and commercial districts along the riverbanks of this budding island city. The large building we're passing on the right was Singapore's first courthouse, after which it became Parliament House up till 1999, when the new Parliament House was developed just next to it. What is that strange disc hovering over Parliament House? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it a UFO? Don't worry, what looked like something out of a sci-fi movie is actually part of the Supreme Court of Singapore.
Oh, it's the Supreme Court.
Now,
Wow.
this is Elgin Bridge.
So huge.
Named after the then Governor General of India, Lord Elgin. Fittingly, the bridge served as a link between the Indian merchants on the north side of the river and the Chinese community on the south side in the days of our colonial past. We're now approaching Coleman Bridge.
Coleman Bridge.
Irish architect.
You okay, Dad?
Valuable contributions to Singapore's development. Appointed the first superintendent of public works in Singapore, Coleman brought with him an architectural style known as Palladian, a combination of Greek and Roman styles adapted for our tropical climate.
Telok Ayam Market.
You see how high the water level is? Almost reaching 100.
Oh dear.
The quirky site to your right is Clarke Quay.
Clarke
named
Quay.
after Sir Andrew Clarke, second
Oh, Sir
governor of
Andrew Clarke.
From the late 19th century, Clarke Quay was the bustling center of commerce for Singapore. Hundreds of tongkangs or riverboats jostled bow and stern.
Tongkang, that's a funny name. In Sengkang they call it Tongkang, what?
Human or otherwise,
Right.
from the great
Oh, landmark.
ships anchored at the harbor. Tons of goods and produce were stored at the godowns or warehouses by the river, which are those buildings you see along the riverbank. One of the buildings here was Whampoa's Ice House, which belonged to Hu Ah-kay, a prominent businessman from Whampoa, China. Way before refrigerators existed, he noticed a demand for ice in our hot tropical weather and had blocks of ice hauled from frozen lakes in America all the way here to Singapore. Unfortunately, his ice ventures failed because his prices were simply too high. But much respect to the imaginative Mr. Hu for his daring attempt to keep Singaporeans cool. Today, Singaporeans keep cool by... And there you have it. We finally come full circle, traveling from the heart of Singapore and along its vital, vibrant lifelines. Thank you very much for joining us on the Singapore River Cruise. We trust you've enjoyed your journey on the world's first environmentally friendly electric boatboats and hope you tell all
Munera Valley Bar.
about this unique experience.
Yeah, that Tamil song we've heard. Right, Mum?
Until next time, from all of us at Singapore River Cruise, we wish you a lovely and unforgettable stay in Singapore.
You get up here.
Yeah, I think let's get off. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Bye bye. Thank you, bang. Have a nice day.
Oh wow, that's awesome.